Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Hart, and today I'll be breaking down the PrizePicks board. I got two NBA props for you guys. One's from the early games and one's from the late games for the NBA. So make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We're coming off a 2-0 sweep there. As you can see, we nailed the Luca over there. He absolutely smashed that. And then Jimmy absolutely destroyed the over 11.5 rebounds and assists. We got some great value there. We got in before it got bumped. And we're 16-4 in the past 2 weeks, and we're 32-12 in the month, or we're 32 and 12, yeah, excuse me, in the past month. So we're doing fantastic. Can't wait to continue the streak here. And now let's get into these picks. So getting into the first prop for today, I'm going to be jumping into the first prop here real quick. And it's going to be Ja Morant over points of 24.5. You can see right now the probability of him hitting him hitting it from the board is saying about basically a 55% chance of him hitting the over there. And we're getting some good odds. DraftKings minus 125. On Caesars, they have him at minus 145 to hit the over there. I'm not really sure why this line is so low. He's playing in the early game, so you guys will have to get this in because I think it starts in like 2 hours. But yeah, I don't understand why the line is so low. Obviously, he's coming off a bad game there versus the Clippers. Did not shoot the ball well. The starters got like yanked, and the bench kind of led them to the win. But as we can see, he's averaged close to 27 points per game on the season. We know he's the minutes, we know he's the usage and the shot attempts, and he's playing in a very, very solid matchup here versus the Bulls, who he absolutely destroyed for 34 last game. I think last year he put up 46 against them, so he's had a lot of success against the Bulls. No one can really guard him on the Bulls, so I really, really like Ja Morant's over there of 24.5 points. I think this is just way too low for a guy like Ja, who just has a ton of usage. So really like the over there for John Morant in this matchup versus the Bulls. As we can see, the line there is pretty close as well. Let me scroll up real fast. -2. Grizzlies are favored. 229 game total. Should be fast paced. Should be high scoring. So I really, really like that. And the second one I'm going to go to is going to be the over here for, I think it's a pick 'em. So either Giannis points. I don't mind his rebounds over there. They're saying right now it's a pretty solid chance for him to get over 11.5, minus 145 odds on DraftKings. Obviously, it's bumped up by point 0.5 on PrizePicks, but I think that's pretty solid. But I think either Giannis over points and rebounds or just straight up over points for Giannis of 30.5. I think that those are solid. Or I think the pick I'm going to go to is Embiid over points here for Embiid, minus 120 odds right now on DraftKings. I think it's just, both of them are super, super solid plays. If I had to get to one, I think I'd lean towards Embiid. And it's just because, he's averaging close to 33 points per game on the season. And he's just had the past 4 to 5 games, just super, super quiet games. As you can see, 12 versus Chicago. He left that game, so he didn't play full minutes. 46 and then 28, 25, 25. So he's had some very, very quiet games recently. Now we get a big primetime matchup versus the Bucks on national television. And I think Embiid's going to step up here and put on a show. So I really like Embiid. I really like Giannis. I think it's a pick 'em between them. As you can see, the spread. The Bucks are actually favored by 5.5. Not really sure why, but 236.5 game total as well. So it should be super, super high scoring as well. So I'm liking Embiid. I'm liking Giannis. I think it's a pick 'em between both of them. As I mentioned, Giannis, you can definitely go with the rebounds, but I'm slightly liking the over on points there for Giannis, and then obviously Embiid. So I think it's one of those two. If I had to lean towards one, it'd probably be Embiid, just because he's just super consistent with getting to the free throw line. Like Giannis, you really need him to hit his drives. Um, you know, Obviously he can get to the free throw line. A little bit better free throw shooter overall from last year, but I think Embiid's probably the slightly safer play. So I think I'm going to lean towards Embiid for this over on points of 31.5. Expecting a huge game between Giannis and Embiid tonight between both those sides. So really liking the over of John Morant, 24.5 points, and really liking the over of Joel Embiid, 31.5 points in the spot. As I mentioned, you can definitely go to Giannis. I will have some more prize pick slips and plays on my Patreon link down below. Make sure to check that out. I offer a premium package for NBA DFS for DraftKings, as well as some extra prize pick slips and plays, overall. So yeah, it was a great day for me yesterday on prize picks. Went 4-0, 2-0 on the price YouTube plays, 2-0 on the YouTube plays, and then 2-0 on my personal plays. So coming off a great day there, looking to continue that success in tonight. Make sure to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.